There is one word that almost every beginner says with total confidence, and it means something completely different. People smile, sometimes they laugh. I'll tell you which word it is at the end of this class, and after that, you'll never say it by mistake. Bienvenido a la clase 3. Welcome to class 3. Today we open the door that really matters. Talking about people. Your family, your friends, and what they're like. Because you can't make a friend if you can't talk about your life. Empezamos con el calentamiento. Let's warm up. You already know the words I use. Escucha, repite, otra vez, ahora tú. ¿Preparado? Vamos, ahora tú. Say hello, your name, and where you're from. Muy bien. Y ahora una del pasado, and now one from the past. Tell me one thing you did yesterday. Start with ayer. Perfecto, everything's still there. Vamos a la clase de hoy. Primero, una palabra pequeña que lo abre todo. First, a tiny word that opens everything. Because you can't talk about your family without saying my, me. It means my. Mi casa. My house. Repeat, mi casa. Tu. It means your. Tu casa. Your house. Repite, tu casa. Su. It means his or her. Su casa. His house or her house, same word for both. Repite, su casa. ¿Y si hay más de uno? And if there's more than one, just add an S. Mis hermanos. My brothers. Repite, mis hermanos. Ahora la familia. Now the family. And there's a beautiful trick here. Almost every family word comes in a pair. Learn one and you get two. La madre. The mother. Repeat. La madre. El padre. The father. Repite. El padre. Y ahora, cuidado, and now careful. Los padres. That is not the fathers. It means the parents, both of them together. Repite, los padres. Un detalle cultural, a cultural note. In real life, in Spanish families, nobody says madre and padre every day. We say mamá. And papá. Warmer and much more common. Repite, mamá. Papá. El hermano. The brother. La hermana. The sister. ¿Ves el truco? Do you see the trick? Change the last sound and you change the person. Repite los dos. El hijo. The son. La hija. The daughter. Repite, el hijo, la hija. Y otra vez la misma trampa, and the same trap again. Los hijos. Not the sons. It means the children, all of them. Repite, los hijos. el abuelo. The grandfather. La abuela. The grandmother. Repite, el abuelo, la abuela. Y por último, la pareja, and finally, your partner. El marido. The husband. La mujer. The wife. And yes, la mujer also means the woman. Context tells you which one. Repite, el marido, la mujer. Ahora vamos a usarlo. Now let's use it. And for that, we bring back an old friend from class 1. Tener, to have. Tengo. I have. Tengo dos hermanos. I have 2 brothers. Repite. Tengo dos hermanos. Tengo una hermana. I have 1 sister, hace. Repite. Tengo una hermana. Y si no tienes, and if you don't have any. No tengo hijos. I don't have children. Repite. No tengo hijos. Y ahora la pregunta que rompe el hielo en cualquier lugar del mundo. The question that breaks the ice anywhere in the world. ¿Tienes hermanos? Do you have brothers or sisters? Repite, ¿tienes hermanos? Ahora tú, y de verdad, now you, for real. Answer out loud about your own family. ¿Tienes hermanos? ¿Tienes hijos? Whatever you said, you just talked about your life in Spanish. That's the whole point of this course. If you're following this course class by class, and it's working, subscribe and turn on the bell. Nothing here is random. Every class picks up the one before. And the next part is where your Spanish starts to sound like a person, not a textbook. Ahora vamos a describir. Now let's describe people. And we start with the body, what someone looks like. Alto. Tall. Repeat. Alto. Bajo. Short. Repite. Bajo. Moreno. Dark-haired. Repite. Moreno. Rubio. Blonde. Repite. Rubio. Joven. Young. Repite. Joven. Mayor. Older. Y escucha esto bien, porque importa. There is another word, viejo, which also means old, but with people it can sound rude. Mayor is the respectful one. Always use mayor. Repite, mayor. Ahora, la regla de oro de hoy, today's golden rule. In Spanish, the description changes with the person. Él es alto. He is tall. Ella es alta. She is tall. Same word, different ending. Escucha la diferencia otra vez, despacio. Listen to the difference again, slowly. Alto. Alta. Rubio. Rubia. Ahora tú. Say both pairs. Vamos a un test rápido. Quick test. I say a sentence. You decide if it's correct. Mi hermana es alto. Incorrecto. Hermana is a woman, so it must be. Mi hermana es alta. Repite. Mi hermana es alta. Otra. Another one. Mi padre es rubio. Correcto. Perfecto. Padre is a man, and rubio is the man's ending. You're getting this. Ahora el character. Now personality. Because what someone looks like is only half the story. Simpático, eh? Friendly, nice, easy to like. Y atención, porque esta engaña. Careful, this one tricks everybody. It is not sympathetic, nothing to do with it. Simpático simply means a lovely person. Repite, simpático. Serio. Serious. Repite, serio. Divertido. Fun or funny. Repite, divertido. Tranquilo. Calm, relaxed. And this word is a gift because you'll also hear it on its own. If a Spanish person says tranquilo to you, they're saying relax, no problem. Repite, tranquilo. Y ahora recuperamos algo de la clase 1. Now we bring back something from class 1, ser and estar. Both mean to be. And with people, the difference is beautiful. Es simpático. He is a friendly person. That's who he is, always. Está cansado. He is tired. That's today. Tomorrow it's gone. Ser is the person. Estar is the moment. Ahora tú. Choose the right one. My sister is very funny, always. Mi hermana es muy divertida. My father is tired today. Mi padre está cansado y... Muy bien. Y para terminar, los matices. And finally, the little words that make you sound human. Muy. Very. Un poco. A little. Bastante. Quite. Escucha cómo cambia todo. Listen how everything changes. Es simpático. Es muy simpático. Es un poco serio. Es bastante alto. Repite la que más te guste. Un consejo de nativo, a native tip. Use un poco for the things that aren't so nice. Es un poco serio sounds kind. Es serio sounds like a judgment. That tiny word makes you sound polite in any language. Y ahora vamos a jugar. And now let's play. 3 people on your screen. Number 1, number 2, number 3. I describe one of them in Spanish. You say the number out loud. ¿Preparado? Vamos. Ronda 1. Es alta, es rubia y es muy divertida. Es la número 1. Number 1. Alta, rubia, divertida. ¿La tenías? Did you get it? Ronda 2. Es bajo, es moreno y es un poco serio. Es el número 2. Number 2. And notice something. Bajo and moreno, with an O at the end, because it's a man. Muy bien. Ronda 3. La última. Es mayor, es tranquilo y es muy simpático. Es el número 3. Number 3. 3 de 3. 3 out of 3. Then you can already describe a human being in Spanish. Ahora, las preguntas para hacer amigos. Now the questions that actually make friends. Because describing people is nice, but asking about them is what starts a friendship. ¿Tienes hermanos? Do you have brothers or sisters? Repite. ¿Cómo es tu familia? What is your family like? Repite. ¿Cómo es tu familia? ¿Cómo es él? What is he like? ¿Cómo es ella? What is she like? Repite las dos. Y la regla de oro, la misma de siempre. The golden rule, same as always. Never answer with just sí or no, add something, and then give the question back. ¿Y tú? And you? Those two words have saved more conversations than any grammar book. Y ahora, el reto final. And now, the final challenge. Your own family, out loud, in Spanish. 5 questions. Take all the time you need. ¿Preparado? 1. How many are you in your family? Start with, en mi familia somos. In my family, we are. 2. Do you have brothers or sisters? Tengo or no tengo? 3. Say your mother's name. Mi madre se llama. My mother is called. 4. Now describe her. What does she look like? Mi madre es. Y 5. What is she like as a person? Es muy. Para un momento. Stop for a moment. You just described a real person from your real life in a language you were scared of a few weeks ago. That is not studying Spanish anymore, that is speaking it. Y ahora, la palabra que te prometí al principio. And now the word I promised you at the beginning. Embarazada. It looks exactly like embarrassed. Everybody assumes it, and it is not. Embarazada means pregnant. So if you say estoy embarazada, you are announcing a baby. ¿Y cómo se dice embarrassed? So how do you say it? Qué vergüenza. How embarrassing. Repite, qué vergüenza. And now you'll never mix them up because you'll remember this moment. Repaso rápido. Quick recap. Mi, tú, su. La familia. Madre, padre, hermano, hermana, hijo, hija, abuelo, abuela. El físico. Alto, bajo, moreno, rubio, joven, mayor. El carácter. Simpático, serio, divertido, tranquilo. Y los matices. Muy, un poco, bastante. Tu tarea de hoy, your homework, 60 seconds. Tonight, think of 3 people you love. And describe each one out loud in Spanish, 1 sentence each. Es alto, es muy simpática, es un poco serio. 60 seconds a day, that's the whole secret. Si esta clase te ha servido, haz 3 cosas. If this class helped you, do 3 things. 1. Subscribe and turn on the bell because Class 4 is the one everybody waits for, the numbers, the time, and how to make plans. 2. Leave me a comment describing one person you love in Spanish, mi madre es, and finish the sentence, I read every single one. Y 3. Send this class to someone who's learning with you. Nos vemos en la clase 4. See you in Class 4. ¡Hasta luego!